We're experiencing one of those beautiful red days in crypto. Blood on the street, people crying, houses on fire, the whole thing's going up in smoke. Dogecoin, which has been on a massive tear recently, coming back down to earth in a big way. This and more on today's episode of Crypto News. Hi guys, it's Greg here from Personal Evolution. As always, this is not financial advice. Please do not take anything I say as gospel and always do your own research. That out of the way, let us jump into the crypto markets and see what has been unleashed today. So yeah, we've got one of those days you don't want to hang around too long. We've got everything across the board just absolutely getting hammered. I mean, even Doge has only posted a 4% gain today because of the severe correction. The question is then, what is driving this? Well, I found two things. We have China and US rumors. So let's deal with China first. In China's Xinjiang province, we've had a massive blackout, which powers a huge amount of Bitcoin miners. So what that means is the hash rate for Bitcoin has dropped. Now, Willy Woo on Twitter at Woonomic has pointed out that the price and hash rate for Bitcoin has always been strongly correlated. You can see it from this graph. And we had this kind of massive drop yesterday in the hash rate, and it's bouncing around there. And that has caused the Bitcoin price to crater. And then we see that the 2017, we have that massive drop in hash rate. Again, the price drops off, and then it comes back up, and the price continues. And so what are we seeing more recently, or in the last couple of hours? Well, we're seeing the hash rate come straight back up. I mean, really, we should be experiencing a sort of correction now, and we'll want to watch that as this day continues. In addition, we also saw the US Treasury rumors. We had rumors swirling around that the US Treasury plans to charge several financial institutions for money laundering through the digital assets. Although the agency has yet to confirm the news, it does seem that this FUD has caused massive sell-offs. Again, that coupled with the Xinjiang blackout has meant that we've really seen this kind of all the top cryptos really slide massively. So yeah, there's to be honest, there's nothing really new here. I was just looking at the chart, and if we look at 2017, don't want to draw that yet. If we look at 2017, we had massive sell-offs like again and again. Let me just draw this on. 1, 2, what was that? Minus 34%. What was this one? Yeah, minus 6%. So yeah, it's really nothing new in crypto. It's hard to know if this will end the bull run. This big correction here, minus 67%, which is pretty crazy. What I think is more likely is that we're seeing, so at the tops of previous bull runs, we've always had this sort of correction in the Bitcoin price and then a retracement up. So in 2017, it was this one where it dropped. It fought its way back up, then it dropped again, but then fought its way back up to only a much smaller down from its previous high, so only 10% down. And let me show you that in, where's 2013 gone? Here it is. This was a bit more steep, so we go down, right to the bottom there. That was minus 60% sell-off, so that's huge. And then we see it retrace back up to only a smaller drop. Where's that? Something around 10 to 15% off. So yeah, it could be that this news has triggered this first collapse in the Bitcoin price. We're expecting to see that then go back up, same as we did in 2017, 2013, But yeah, if we apply that logic to this year, this could be the start of that downtrend where it drops right back down and then pings up to where it finally finds its top resistance. Yeah, it's really hard to know, and I think we'll just have to watch that for now. Like Willy Woo on Twitter said, the hash rate is now back up, so we should expect the price to come steeply back up as well. And once we get confirmation on these rumors about the US Treasury, that will also influence it somewhat as well. Although, in a way, this is almost a good thing, I'd say, because it's proving the reliability of blockchain for regulation. Although it's negative in this sense, it's longer term, it bodes well for the crypto markets. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you that on the Bitcoin price. Let's take then a look at Ethereum. That is also correcting today. We had the recent Berlin hard fork go through at the block height. I think it was 1244 and then a load of zeros after it. Can't remember which ones. But yeah, that was supposed to fix some issues, but it wasn't really the gas fee issues that we've been seeing. And we had Decrypt here noting that Ethereum's transaction fees are still super high, which is going to be painful for the likes of Uniswap and all those guys using the Ethereum blockchain to do stuff. Really, it's not going until the EIP-1559, if I remembered it correctly, fix goes through that we're really going to see these come down. So Ethereum is still suffering. And yeah, that really brings us on to Doge, which has had a absolutely mental run up in the past few weeks. Look at that. That's what we like to see in crypto. Just absolutely ridiculous. Let me get this info trend line because I was using that, and then we'll go right to the top here. What does that say? Can't even read it. 540%-ish from when it started. Maybe it started here. I don't know. However you do it, 608. So yeah, just a ridiculous peak. And we had a couple of news stories breaking saying that the sentiment is turning against Doge. And if we look at this sentiment graph, even from, I think this is Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. The sentiment's coming back down again to earth. Yeah, I think that's really what's happening with that. If you want the latest and other trolling posts, I'm always available on Twitter 24/7. You know how it is. So yeah, if you want these silly little bits and more crypto news, please give us a follow on Twitter as well. That would be great. Looking at the week ahead, if we survive the current kind of correction and we start climbing again, I'm sure there'll be more stuff to talk about. For now, I think the main thing on everyone's list is this MEX snapshot for the Elrond project, the e-gold holders. And really, there's nothing else that I will mention today. Yeah, so that's really my update. I hope that kind of gives you a bit of reassurance that it's nothing out of the ordinary that we've seen before. Hopefully I haven't kind of persuaded you to do anything without doing your own research, because as always, this is not financial advice. If you could give me a like, give me a subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.